And we are back for, let me explain. Today, I'll be talking about clan battles, second map of the map pool, and I will be demonstrating some of the games I played last night with my boys, Kame and Old School Crew. And today we're gonna be playing against Moyai. Remember, this was on stream live, but since a lot of people don't or they're not there to watch, so I'm gonna try to provide VODs for them. So if anyone missed, they can watch the VODs and basically keep up with the Kardashians. I'm gonna be talking about map rotation, about clearly you can see what's happening on the minimap, so I'm not gonna board you there with the ship deployment, but mainly I'm gonna be focusing about what to do and what not to do. So we are playing against heavy lineups. We are playing against Incomp, Novo, Edgar, Salem, Lorbejen, and Akanmek. And as usual, we have Colombo, Jackson, Anna, Novo, Summers, Marcelo, and YY. We are playing 3DDs again because 3DDs just give you so much map control. In the start, you just zone the shit out of people. You can bully DDs, and if you kill an enemy DD or like zone them out, you pretty much win caps. And the caps gives you points, and eventually when you the games they have one radar, potentially to 100% two radars, three radars with a Salem, potentially four with a Conman radar, but obviously it's not gonna be a radar, it's gonna be 100% smoke with this lineup. And yeah, so you can see the deployment. We are pushing the 9-10, and for me, as a DD, as a Marcel, you don't want to go to C cap, in the start. That's kind of dumb and bad. Like, you see how fast they are. They are already ready for me if I gonna step on C. If I do that, I will just lose HP for free, and I'm not gonna be able to take the cap. And losing 20k on the start of the game makes me pretty much cripple for the rest of the game. You can be extremely effective even with 5k if you can use islands and know what to do. You can help farming ships, but it's always better to save your HP. So we are spotting the Colbert and the Novo. Novo is not radaring yet, and yeah. So I have Summers, Annapolis with me. I slow down a little, and we are radar. We top there. He's gonna miss, obviously, because again, this boat, I said it the last VOD, is like faster than the speed of light. This is like Batman of the oceans. We do top from the other side, we reverse, and just like that, they missed everything. We lost 1k, but it's not a problem. Now, you're probably wondering, what should I do now? What should I do? Like I spotted, you can't open up. Now my job is done here. I scouted, I provided info, and yeah, we knew where they are, for 3 of them at least. And at this point, you can do the calculation, right? You can do the calculation. So, like Jen and Calming, they can play here, they play open water. Edgar was spotted, so we know what to expect on A side. At this point, my job is done on 9-10. Now, it's the rotation. I said it once. If you play the Apex, and if you play fast DD ships or DDs in general, you need to understand the minimap. You need to read things. You need to rotate fast. You cannot just afford to be AFK. For example, like I'm just blocked here. What am I supposed to do? Rush a Colbert or a Novo with 3 ships holding? I was about to dive like this. But since the Lorbert positioned, if I dive there, probably there's a Salem there with the Edgar and a Novo. There's like triple radar around C. I can sit there. Like, if the Colbert is not there, I can sit here and get the cap and extract myself. But since the Colbert is there, sitting on C is kind of dumb, and you just die for it. And yeah, so we're not gonna go in, we're gonna go out. And yeah, I'm gonna speed it up a bit. Again, I don't wanna bore you to death. I wanna make it simple and short. These are facts. So yeah. Facts number 2, always secure your flanks. As you can see, there's a Jenin coming there with the YY and Jaxo. And now, my plan is to go and step on C. RPF in my face. Now RPF switched, which was like, interesting. Did Edgar came back or is it Salem? And you will see. Okay, we are radar. We don't panic. I'm gonna slow down a bit here. So the Lord Bird shot. You're like, how did I know the Lolbert shot? I have direct line of sight on the Lolbert, and he was spotted in the minimap. How was he spotted? My Annapolis didn't radar. Neither he was spotted from Summers or Annapolis because he's behind the island. He shot to reset me, and the moment you shoot, you get spotted in the minimap. So look, I will just look there and I will see the shares. I'm stopping. His shares takes time and it needs a lot of good prediction to land, which you're not gonna happen with a lol bet. It will take you like 11 seconds for those shares to land, to reach at least. And yeah, we just get the cap. Now, as you can see, I didn't do damage. I didn't do anything. What did I do now? What did I do? I went 9-10. I scouted 9-10. They are kinda blocked now. Remember, Annapolis is an apex predator in this game. By far the best tier 11 cruiser. Condi is extremely powerful. But Annapolis, it's on another level. Annapolis is just, you have two options. You can activate 4 turrets layout, like a Clausewitz, Hindi, and you have the second option, which is Des Moines. Des Moines both from the front and from the rear. What do you mean, Spawn? You can literally sit nose in behind an island, like the Lord Berthier is, for example, and you can shoot on your 2 front turrets, and you have an extremely good DPM. You can just play a Des Moines. You know, you can activate Des Moines gameplay, and you just like Salem, for example. You can put the Anna there, and you can play with 2 turrets. Also from the rear, you have also 2 turrets. So even if something comes from behind, you have 2 turrets to find him, to fight him as well, which make the Annapolis a very, 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 very strong opponent. Also, you have the DPM and you have the F key, and you have an extremely good HE, extremely good pen, really high chance of fire, and improved AP, which make the boat again one of the, if not the best cruiser in the game. And for me, it is the best cruiser, tier 11 cruiser in the game. Okay, now the Novo dived, right? He did pop a radar. We did confirm what's there, right? For me, I get C. Nothing will step on C, especially with Annapolis anchoring and a Summers torpedo. These two can block 2, 3, 4, 5 ships at once. You just like the DPM is crazy, and you have tops, and then you have cross shots. Like, even if you have 5 ships here, they push. It takes like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Like 3 or 4 of them, they just die. Remember that. Okay, we are radared. I don't know from which Salem or an Edgar, but at this point, like, I thought he might go to the channel, which he might do. So I'm gonna try to keep my distance. He did pop Hydro, my Novo, and he's going from there, as you can see. We top there. We shoot the Salvo or 2. And yeah, he stopped there, which is kinda smart. Again, you don't wanna cross like this. If you cross like this, he could have killed you, or at least like make you almost dead. So you don't wanna risk it like that. At this point, what I'm seeing on the minimap, look, it's minute almost 40. We got spotting, we got C, and now what I see as a Marcel, I see a kill. Like, what do you mean a kill? It's a Jenin with a Conmeg, and he's far away. Yes, but it's a Jenin, you know, and you have extremely good DPM. You can kill these cruises, especially if you time it right. And now, I'm like a shark going for my prey. I can see a prey, which is the Jenin over there, alone, isolated. Even if the Conmeg is with him, it's not a problem. Again, you are Batman. You know, you have everything you need. You have the saturation, you have tools, you have whatever you need. Like, you just have it. Again, like, just use the minimap. I said it in the previous VOD, it's 90% of the time people don't understand the minimap or they don't rotate in time. And now, as you can see, we have C, and I'm immediately leaving C. And Edgar is kind of repositioning to A. He doesn't have RPF. I'm not located, but I'm not sure what's happening there, to be honest. Colombo is repositioning, or he was repositioning, or faking a reposition. So yeah, I will be radared momentarily there. The Jenin was spotted. And he's cutting out. Reggie did shot him. I don't know if he did damage. I was kind of focused on the Jenin. And now, yes, we are diving. I was radared by the Edgar. And I know where my RPF is. It's on the Jenin. And the switch. We switch to AP. He's 7 kilometers. Again, you are speedy. You have the... we shoot AP. He insta-panic and smoke. We try to do as much damage as we can. We have the saturation. We have the DPM. and we can kill him. Now, he used smoke, I immediately DCP. I'm not afraid of topes. Now we are popping a radar, and what we're doing right now is we are trying to push here. We are trying to push and get the Jenin kill. I lost my DD there on 910. I don't know how that happened. Like, how is he so close to a Colbert? I was actually surprised, but it's fine. You know, people do int, they do mistakes. These critical mistakes might cost you games against good clans, like, you know, Moya, for example. They just cost you games, but you know, like, people do mistakes all the time, and you just punish them for them. It's like, it is what it is. This game is all based on mistakes. Whoever do more mistakes just loses the game, and the team that attempt to do less mistakes win the games. We do secure the Jenin and equalize the points. We do have 763. Remember, the caps are converted. Tops on me, so I did call the tops on me from the Jenin, but he can always top the other side. There's the Edgar. It's not a problem, honestly. Like, I'm just diving. And now the Calming is on the other side, and I have Edgar sorry, Edgar is in my face and Calming is there, but we are forcing a kill on the Edgar. We want to get him killed. So what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna go and try to pull tactical knots. You don't wanna go like this. You could have kited and you would die. Also, he has tops, so it's not gonna be easy. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna try to reverse and help. The Annapolis is fighting the Salem. I don't know how he survived there, the Salem, honestly. I'm not sure. Reggie is maintaining an anchor, so they don't just mong on the Novo. And now, he's having Hydro, the Edgar. But remember, you need to remember a thing or two. We are forcing a kill on the Edgar. My Jacksonville is now into him, same for the YY. Watch closely what I'm gonna do. Look, he's watching me, right? You see, like, these 2 seconds wasted on me. These 2 seconds wasted on me. My Jacksonville shot like a salvo or 2 salvos, while he didn't take any damage or any tops in return, because 2 sets were on me, and I'm trying to help against the Edgar. Now remember, just because you're behind an island doesn't mean you're useless. You can use your guns, not all of them, but you know, back turrets, for example. Just do damage. You see, 2 sets on me. Just do damage. If you can do damage, do damage. Now I called my YY to also open an up, because it's a DD. He's a Bowen. He's not like a Worcester or Jaxo. It's an Edgar. The AP, if he's no Zen, he can mitigate damage. You just sit no Zen and activate a droid mode. Which means you just sit Bowen, use your front turrets, and try to jiggle slightly right and left to fuck with the AP of the Edgar, so you get ricochets and minimum damage. And that's what you do. Now, again, as you can see, I'm using my back turrets. There is no need for me to just sit behind the island while my teammates are fighting. If you can use anything at your disposal, just use it. You see, now I'm using my back turrets and I get a fire. Now the Jacksonville said, oh, I'm dying, and we were like, no, you're not dying. And at that point, everyone opened up. Now I'm reversing, as you can see, and like this, I'm using all 4 turrets. If he looks at me, I can just go behind the island. He's gonna waste 5 seconds to, you know, rotate the turrets and shoot. Those 5 seconds, these 2 people can pump more damage on him, eventually secure the kill. If he's not shooting me, I can just sit here and farm him. Instead of just sitting behind the island doing nothing while your 2 teammates fighting him, you can engage and you can help. That's the thing and the beauty about this game. Like, again, it's a chess game. All this like the board. So just move your pieces. We do secure the incomp on the other side, and we do secure the Edgar. And suddenly their base is free. We lost our Jacksonville to the Edgar. Honestly, I don't know what happened. Look, he just gave full broadside to shoot. Even though he was dead, right? He was about to die, but he just gave full broadside. Almost throwed it. I don't know why. And oh yeah, there's more. There's more. Like, we thought we're winning, but you know, like, when people int, they do int. Suddenly it's 4v4, and I'm like, what's happening here? We were almost doing a stomp on them. We were stomping them so bad. So what happened? So Annapolis got overwhelmed. Jacksonville showed broadside to an Edgar. Like, he was dead. Why did you you know, show broadside and die and be traded. That's kind of bad move. Sorry, this is him, Bawen, my bad. And I think the Edgar like superstructure or he took a top. I'm not sure what happened, but it's fine. I thought this is him, but that was the Jenin. And yeah, Annapolis got overwhelmed, and now we are trying to kill the Salem with Colombo. At this point, we got base, and I told the YY to just go and support C. Like, I asked for the HP of the Calming, and they said he's half, so that's a kill for me. I am located, and I do have RPF, so I know exactly where he is. This is why the Marcel can be an extremely powerful. Like, it just pinpoint the enemy DD and hunt it down with the again with the tools. Like, even Batman doesn't have the tools that this boat have. Engine boost, like reload, saturation, speed, maneuverability, agility, like whatever, like you name it, bro. It's like the premium pack. It's like a shark again hunting its prey. We are pushing forward, and yeah, so Novo died, unfortunate. You see this 500 Novo? Colombo shot him twice, and he did no damage on him. Absolutely no damage. I was like, what's happening? But he just got no damage. So we are 4 ships down suddenly. I was like, huh? Even though they did have heavy cruisers, but we managed to keep up. It's not that big of a deal. Salem is coming back towards A, so our YY is running. And I didn't watch the salvo, but yeah, he just like, it's gonna be funny. So we are pushing forward. We know where the DD is. He just shot me. And we try to use and we try to use and get some damage on him. I'm blind firing at this point. Again, like, I just know how to blind fire. Like, just like, I get another fire. Probably it's a perma because it's sticking. Yeah, he DCP and he get another perma. So yeah. And again, he missed the Novo. He didn't miss actually, but he just, dispersion just fucked him hardcore. And it was funny. So the 2k Novo managed to ram a full HP Colombo. I think at this point, I think everyone inted here. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Reggie, like, I know Reggie Colombo gameplay. He just, like, the Novo is so lucky in the first place. But yeah, there's the Calming. We know where he is. And he doesn't have topes. I have DPM, saturation. And I'm pumping my hole, and we are killing him. And at this point, we just win game. 3 DDs against 6 cruisers, 5 cruisers and a BB. And again, even if you play heavy, DDs just spot early. Fuck your approach. You can't randomly dive positions because you're already spotted in your base. And if you try to do so, you might get bullied and punished in the process. You have more map control, more rotation. Because if you're playing cruiser, if you get stuck to an island, there is no movement. You're just sitting there forever. DDs have the maneuverability. They can always escape. They can always rotate at any given moment. They have the stealth. They have the tops. They don't have the highest alpha, but still, they can like fuck with the enemy DDs and just control caps. Spotting alone is huge winning factor in this game. Combine that with rotation, and you can have a very solid team. So this was the game against Moya in the second map, North. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And now, if you want to keep up with the Cardassians, follow for more facts and wisdom. Catch you next time.